off
We have
then.
an online website called Roll20. It's a virtual.
Take it off? What do you mean take it off?
Take off the music because it is killing my internet.
Alright.
The game.
Dang it, where's my mouse? There it is.
Game, sorry. Alright.
I can't close the window down because then I have to redo all my settings in OBS. Because I have it set up not to capture that. Anywho. Technically I'm supposed to get up with Alex and get him to put this on a playlist so we don't have to listen to stuff.
Oh, yeah.
If he can find all the stuff for it.
I doubt all of it's on,
we'll find the majority of it.
Yeah.
Anywho, there you go, pause this on this in the way I'm not getting no...
Stop giving stuff to Luke, he doesn't deserve it.
Do I get your car? Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, so, when last we left off, y'all, our heroes of this quest, stood upon a hill, dying beneath the dark night. As y'all looked down to the small village of a few hundred, to see it burned out, completely destroyed, the crops in ruin, bodies laying there bloating in the darkness. I was going to say sunlight, but that didn't work. Some are in advanced stages of decomposition. These bodies have been here for some time. Cattle and farm animals alike dead. What would y'all like to do?
Or they like dead?
They are dead.
Wait,
Alright, they're dead.
Everything's dead. The city is burnt. It was burned. Most of the buildings are ruins are collapsing on themselves. It's been a while since the attack on the city. Been quite a while. At least a few months.
As much as I would like to help.
Yes, Amnon?
Can I roll a nature check to see if there's any prints of anything in the area? Like anything left behind?
Yeah, go ahead.
Alright. I get +8 on all my rolls for nature, so 22.
22.
Yeah, I have a ridiculous amount of nature.
Alright, so, what you sense to the earth is that there were some dark beings through here some time ago. Oh, their residents almost gone.
Yeah.
But you don't really sense anything in the village other than death and destruction.
Alright, anything?
Damn it, Jared.
One sec.
Kill them later.
So,
do I sense it? Can I sense for certain things? Like, can I see if there's... Anyway.
what's the time mark on this? 4 minutes. If somebody wants to like odd shot that or something, would be really nice.
Somebody put that on the soundboard.
That's gonna be a new stream highlight. Do you know how sex between a pig and a frog works?
I'm just gonna leave this there because there's more commentary coming from them than from me.
Maybe they should play Amnon. That would be more fun.
Fuck you.
So,
Ooh.
oh my god. Anywho, you get from your senses, you can't really sense anything living in the city. Or the village, I should say.
Well, so no vampires are close by?
Not within your sense. Not living.
Both of you.
There's no living vampires within distance.
I hit something.
Are vampires living?
I don't think so.
Technically.
Fucking whip.
Timed out.
Gross Brit.
Alright.
Yeah. I got them. Oh, there we go. I just saw them. What are they technically? Technically, vampires are undead.
So they're not living.
Exactly.
So you're saying you can't sense
Yes.
anything living, you didn't say undead.
I said you can't sense anything unliving. Anything living.
Unliving is
Does
Does
dead.
that mean I sense something dead?
Of course you sense dead shit, man. There's dozens of bodies around there. There's hundreds of bodies here, decomposing. You sense a lot of dead shit. There are dogs, cats, cows, pigs, sheep, chickens, all this.
Are we starting off in the morning?
Technically it'd be about midday.
But it would still be kind of dark because of the.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
because there
It
is.
stays dark.
Think of it as walking out at dusk, right? Imagine dusk almost constantly. Maybe a little bit darker than that. So yes, you don't have to worry about your sunlight sensitivity at all
Yay.
yet.
Aww.
I haven't seen the sun for weeks.
Actually, technically, yeah, y'all almost a month now. Y'all have not seen the sunlight.
I really could care less.
Sun, elf. Sun, elf.
Oh,
No
well,
sun.
dark elf. This is fine.
This is not fine.
Tiefling
Yeah.
plays with demons.
There's
Yeah.
demons.
So,
It's gonna get all fucking killed.
Soval and Vickrell, is there anything you'd like to do?
Well, this looks pleasant. Do we have to go there?
I mean, we can go around it. I mean, I would like to help them, but there's not really much we can do.
Go
Is there
around.
really a them left?
We can
True.
go through there really quick and see anything. I'd actually prefer to go there to see if there's anything left there. Although I don't sense anything living, it doesn't mean there aren't other things in the city.
I say go around. This
What's
is
Dexter?
Dexter.
For once, I
was
agree
gonna
with the
say,
imp.
It's the same voice as Zoe as well. Dino?
Dino?
He does the same voice for everything.
For once, I agree with the imp.
Yes, go around.
Do you know what's in the city, Dexter?
Mm-mm.
No.
Nope.
Could be really bad.
Could be humans.
Could be human.
We can see if there's any humans left.
Humans are evil.
Yeah, like they'd want to see us.
Humans are good.
Yeah.
Humans whip Dexter. Dexter do
They
not like
would
humans.
love to see us. Oh, he means vampires.
Dexter, do you sense anything in there?
Food?
Wait, I have an idea. I can finally use my pseudo dragon for something other than seeing for me. How about he just flies over and checks things out?
Okay.
Okay, let's see if he sees anything. He does not. It's 5.
Didn't see shit.
He sees a
I
bunch.
rolled a 2 and he gets a 3 added to that, so you know.
As he flies around, he's looking at the corpses and stuff and thinking, I have not had a good meal in a long time. I wonder what rotten flesh would taste like.
User joined your channel.
And
No, you cannot eat
Terrible.
rotten flesh.
that is the full extent of what your dragon thinks while flying over this. While staring at the dead cows and chickens and humans.
You cannot eat any of them. My goodness.
Do you say that out loud or telepathically?
How about I say it out loud?
I mean, technically you can. Yes.
You really shouldn't. You really shouldn't.
But maggoty meat is best.
And I find myself on the opposite side of the imp's argument. Once again, oh how familiar.
My goodness.
Maybe we should go to town, at least get Dexter and your dragon some food, at least so they don't start cannibalizing us.
I guess.
I mean, you could check. You could check and see if there's anything left in town, because y'all at this point are almost out of supplies.
Does the imp
Alright.
even need
Well,
to
we have
eat?
plenty of water. I still have
Clearly
the
he
crate
likes
water.
maggoty meat.
Welcome.
I
back,
would
Sean.
like to search the town for dry rations to like replenish.
All right, all of y'all are going in town to invest. All right, are y'all helping
I
her
guess
look?
we're going into town.
I'm looking, but I'm mostly looking for
If-
remnants of
If you're helping Shadow look, it gives her advantage.
Anyone
Sure, I will help.
Okay,
I'll
Shadow,
stand
you have
And the pseudo
advantage.
dragon will help.
I'll stand watch.
Alright, I'll go look around.
I got
the
a
city.
28.
I think she finds something.
Alright,
If there's
guys,
anything.
So, you're searching of the houses. Stuff. Most of them are burnt, burnt, sacked, stuff like that. There's not much. You do manage to come across a whopping 1,100 gold pieces in total.
Holy crap.
Um, this does take you several hours, by the way. Here. You managed to come across a lot of rotten food. A cart looks like it once contained cabbages, overturned and rotting.
Oh, did Cabbage Guy die?
You don't see a body near it. You just see an overturned cart with rotten cabbages.
Wait, what? Did I hear cabbage?
Cabbages.
Didn't, because he didn't help me check for anything, so...
Oh. Does my dragon want to eat the cabbages?
No, not really. Your dragon is currently feasting.
Oh, lovely. I'm not gonna ask on what.
Surprisingly or not, he's feasting on salted meat he managed to find that y'all can technically eat.
What the heck are you doing?
Now it's useless as a
He
secret.
looks at you and it's just a picture of food.
No, it's my special thing.
Shadow,
Alright,
you do manage to find a few dry rations and stuff, although it doesn't smell quite right. Most stuff in here don't smell quite right.
Pretty sure my pseudo dragon's eating the only thing edible, so.
Y'all
Can't
do
help
manage.
that.
You do manage to get some salted meat, which unfortunately has a lot of bite marks in it.
Hold your horses right there once I get to the page. I can purify food and drink.
Oh,
Hey, wake
cabbages will
up.
be less rotten?
Rotten. Probably. Depending on what the hell. Where is it?
Although, is that just clear
It is.
poison?
All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere centered on a point your choice within range is purified
Wait,
and
where are
rendered
we
free of
again? We're
poison
in
and
Farm
disease.
Boss, right?
Yeah. Roll investigation check, Amnon,
Alright.
and just poke me. Just send me the number.
So can I purify the food and drink?
Absolutely.
I can purify the cabbages and stuff.
No. You can purify.
Not pure.
You can purify.
Cabbages will never be pure.
You can purify the dry rations that Shadow found. Or
Dry
that
rations.
Aurelia found, yes. They don't smell quite right. But you're not going to be able to purify the cabbages because cabbages are almost liquidized at this point.
Hey, wake up.
That's instant.
Okay.
Killing an old man.
Well-
who's just a puppeteer.
Before we do that, put as much food as we can into that 5-foot radius so we can get the bang for our buck.
We're just gonna
I
create like a
help.
5-foot radius of food around Sobel.
Yeah, I
Yes.
helped create the food pile.
Food.
It's interesting, so I'm gonna help.
You all pound it up.
And I'm gonna keep my pseudo dragon away from the meat.
Okay.
Had is still, I hope.
Do we build our food pyramid? I cast the.
Food pyramid.
We build the food pyramid. I cast the purify food and drink. There goes one of my spell slots. So I purified all the food and drink, or all the
Now it's
food around me.
Purified
It's all purified.
fried rations. Now we can eat it without
How much does that give us?
More than y'all can carry each.
Hey, cat, is it
Okay,
approaching
so we
dawn?
replenish.
I mean dusk.
What?
Is it approaching sunset?
Around now, it's actually a little past sunset.
Alright. I'm gonna...
You found this earlier, though, while you're searching.
I know. I'm gonna tell them we should probably stay here overnight. I'll keep watch during the night in case anything happens. They all need
You guys bury the bodies? Shallow graves?
You're not. These bodies are like. These bodies have been out for months at this point.
Let's not.
I mean, you're talking like.
It's a little late now.
That comes from them, they're gonna be mush after something. It's gonna be a pile of slime.
And if you try to bury all of them, you're talking like a few hundred people right now.
Okay, I try to find a place that's not in the middle of all the stench.
Uh,
And I take first sleep.
You take first sleep. Okay, who's on first watch?
I'm on first watch tonight.
Alright, so. That will leave Soval and Vikral awake. So. Well, Amnon and Aurelia, please give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, no, Kat, I'm the one that's on first watch.
Oh, sorry. Soval and Vikral, will you all give me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, joy.
Fuck me.
That would be an 8.
I don't need it quite yet, Shadow. I'm sorry.
It's a 9.
No,
It's
Kat,
a 9.
we're all taking first rest.
It's a 9.
Oh, wait, you're the only one.
Yeah.
Oh, so... Okay, never mind, Shadow. So you do fail that with your 8. So you and
It's a
Madison...
9.
You and Madison both fail.
Fuck.
Usual dream. Shadow, you dream of watching all your family and friends die horrible deaths. So for something new in your dream tonight, you watch as Amnon, hand in hand with the demon Grajits, putting the apple together. And you watch as the whole world is turned into hell. And you wake up with a scent of smoke in yours and Vikral's tent. Vikral,
Oh boy.
you have the dream of watching all your close friends and family and all your
Here we go again.
friendly elves in the Imperial Drow City die in a horrible death. But at the same time, you do see Amnon with a smoky, ghostly figure you can't really make out, putting this weird golden apple together, piece by piece.
Okay.
As they put the last piece in, you wake up. Like you feel like you saw something that should never be seen.
Huh.
You and Shadow both sit up in the middle of the night in your tent at the exact same time.
Okay.
Smoke just permeates, just in y'all's nostrils, just flowing out the tent. That black smoke from that night with the arm seeps on out.
Tree incident.
Yes. Yes.
While I'm on watch, I'm gonna get the 3 pieces of the apple and I'm just assembling them and disassembling it.
So you were trying to turn them into their actual pieces.
Yeah, I'm doing it more privately though.
Okay. I need to talk to you this privately.
Alright.
Channel power revoked. Buddy was moved
Alright.
to your channel.
Your first piece, your main piece you pull out itself, as you put them all together, it forms the core of the apple.
Alright.
The other pieces form wedges which fit up against it, but as they all come together and there's no more there, eventually they just fall out and go back into their mask form.
I'm gonna cut out, I have like a kind of like there's like wood around me, right? Charred wood.
Mm-hmm.
Can I carve it into like the shape of the rest of the apple? Like to kind of like try to fit around it to see what happened? I can do that.
When it comes down, the wood just literally dissolves into dust and everything falls apart.
Huh.
So yes, that is what happens. As you do that for the next few hours.
Channel
Well, then you
switched.
did,
Buddy
and
was
I'm
moved
already
to your
madder.
channel. Talk power granted.
No, but this will be neat.
So, seems how the 3 elves slept first. And now they have to wait for the 8-hour sleeper to do his 8 hours.
Wait, what?
Yeah, all 3 of the elves slept. Y'all sleep for 4 hours each. Total.
Yeah, I know.
Alex has to sleep for 8 hours. Or he takes
So
exhaustion.
after 4 of our hours, he can start sleeping.
Yeah, before I go to bed, I'm gonna tell Sova, wake me up if anything happens.
So all waking up, stretches. You can see as Aurelia and Vikral shall wake up. Dexter and the dragon are literally sitting there cuddled together, like like 2 little dogs.
My goodness. I don't know what to think of this. Honestly. Fine that he has a friend and all, but you know.
As they wake up, Dexter looks. I want to be a dragon rider.
I want to see what the heck is my
As
dragon thinking is that?
soon as he says that, your dragon climbs right up on top of your shoulder and hides. It's like,
There
nope,
you go.
nope. He is noping out of that one. As Amnon goes on to sleep, Y'all have some time.
No madness points.
No, nobody gets madness points.
I haven't rolled low enough yet.
Yep, y'all have not rolled low enough to get madness points yet.
It's gonna be a babbling old, like lady.
As y'all spend the
I
night,
ended up with 2 of them.
as Amnon sleeps, as Amnon sleeps, Dexter starts drawing out a map. Aurelia, you recognize this. Well, actually, all of y'all recognize this. This is a map of the human territories. He starts his little pointer. If we keep on going this way, we'll have to go up towards Heronfall, and then we'll have to cross the land of the dead,
Land of the Dead?
and either go through Black Hollows or Gotham to go to Windheim. I'd say go through Gotham, smaller town, less chance of baddies.
We call it Gotham, or we
Okay.
just gonna directly.
Plagiarize.
Yeah.
It was
I mean,
it was the one town requested by one of my members, and I'm pretty sure y'all can guess which member
it's not hard.
guessed that for the one that is their home fucking
Okay.
town.
We can
Description.
Let's travel through Gotham. We can try to check up because we know somebody there. We know Hannah.
Yeah.
All right.
Gotham still. I don't know.
Are we all
Stable.
awake right now?
No, you're still asleep.
You're asleep.
Just
We're
us.
looking at a map.
Yes.
I say we go up through Gotham because we do know somebody there, and it would do someone great good if we know that she's okay.
Okay.
So through Heron fell through Gotham. Sounds good.
Yes.
As y'all sit right there, do y'all's tasks. If there's anything y'all would like to do.
I would like to check if I have any more poison things left. Because I have.
What kind
I'd
of
like to
poison?
insert my one of my poisons, the
Okay.
Hag plus Raksha, so one into my dagger.
Okay. It's inserted. You cannot. If you try to pour it back out, you will end up spilling some of it.
Okay, I would like to also investigate my arm, the one that I injected.
Yes.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24.
It's almost completely healed up. You're actually kind of surprised no infection or anything set on. With the fact you injected another human being's stuff into you.
Stuff.
I can't think
That'll
of.
be fine.
Other than that, you really can't tell anything.
E-scan.
Yes.
MRI.
So,
I
as
love this.
the 8 hours pass, you all have now all been up for 8 hours, and he's now awake. You continue your walking. Most of the land here is still in darkness. Y'all, as far as the eye can see, cannot see daylight. At all. This land's starting to look kind of like Draconia. You can hear what sounds like some
Human
kind of...
territories.
The human territories is looking like Draconia, starting to turn into it.
So it's spreading.
Yes. You can hear what sounds like dragons flying. You can hear the flapping of their wings. You can't tell where they're going. For the most part, y'all do pretty good till you reach Heronfell. As y'all come across Heronfell, the place is utterly destroyed.
Well,
And I mean by utterly, I mean this was a moderate-sized town close to Xylos, the capital of one of the human
Heronfell?
provinces. Heronfell, yeah. Heronfell.
That wasn't the capital of anything.
No, I said it's near the capital.
Oh,
Xylos.
Of Xylos.
Yes, it's near Xylos.
And
Here,
it's destroyed?
oh yes, it's almost burnt off the map, and
Decimated.
Yeah,
I
decimated.
don't think we're finding anything at this place.
But the stench is what gets y'all. Of rotting corpses.
Yep, nothing here.
While from where you can see, you can't see much. This town, it would have held probably around about 7,000 to 8,000. Walls destroyed, all this. Y'all can smell stench, but y'all cannot see dead people anywhere.
That's not a good sign.
Yes.
Or are we gonna just kind of...
I'd like to investigate for any tracks of familiar creatures that we've seen so far.
Okay.
19.
Do we want to do a flyover again?
Here, it's not an issue of how many finding tracks. It's of telling tracks from each other. There are thousands of footprints.
Do I roll an investigation? I just want to pick out at least 5 of them.
I mean, you can see tracks of what looks like humanoids.
5 distinct ones.
Humanoids, maybe imps or something like that. But I mean, it's literally been so well traveled that it's footsteps inside of footsteps inside of footsteps.
All right.
And
Okay.
they're hitting.
Dragon flyover. Let's see what happens. 15.
In the middle of the city, where the town center would normally be. There is a mound of bodies,
Oh.
and I mean
I
a
asked
mound.
Big Pearls if she sees anything.
On
Here's
top
a
of the mound
Wait,
is what
hold
looks
on.
to be a makeshift throne.
Yeah, so there's a mound of dead people with a throne on top of it at the city center. That's where the smell's coming from.
Can we travel towards it?
Wait, what?
I don't think you should be asking, can we? Should we?
Should we travel towards it?
I'll be honest with you, it's not a pleasant sight. I don't think we should.
I'm of the
But we
persuasion
were
that
sent to investigate.
Not necessarily
Madison.
the thing. Yeah, oh no.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
we can offer no assistance to
The
them.
19.
So you managed to keep your composure,
Okay.
but your
Oh,
dragon
God.
does not.
What?
Your dragon all of a sudden starts sending you telepathic thoughts of fear, extreme fear,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
and it's panicking.
Dude, come
Happening.
back.
And he sends you an image of what he can see on the ground.
What can you see?
You can see something red sitting in the middle of the throne, surrounded by these beings, red with wings behind them, almost humanoid-looking beings, but solid blood red, decked out in hellish armors and stuff.
Oh my lord. Okay. Come back.
Your dragon is doing his damnedest to fly back. Unfortunately,
Oh no.
he's not being very stealthy about it,
No.
as he comes straight back to y'all.
Dude, did you just tell them we were here?
Dragon looks at you and just shakes his head.
Are you positive? Oh, great. So, 2 things. There are reds with wings and the stuff on top of that mound, and there was something that froze. Also, he panicked, so they very well might know we're here. I don't like this.
What
So
time
can
is
we,
it now?
run away?
I mean,
Am I not
User
awake
in your
yet?
channel timed out.
ooh.
Yeah.
Yes?
Am I awake?
Oh, yes, buddy, you're traveling.
Oh yeah. I zoned out
Yeah,
for a
I
minute.
told you all of this. You were very well aware that there are things with wings and know we're here.
Alright. Yeah, alright, we just need to keep on going. If they start coming at us, then I guess we'll fight them. How many?
Less than a dozen.
I think we could take them on.
No!
It's the big guy sitting on the throne that had your dragon worried.
What are the wait?
What
did
did
she
the
tell
big
us
guy
about
look
that?
like again, little buddy?
He was about
User joined your channel.
about 30 feet tall.
What do you look
So-
like?
About
He's about 6 times my height.
about 8.5, 10 feet wide. Wings about 50 feet.
Do you have a
Oh,
crown on?
No, he was not wearing a crown. He did have horns, though.
Horns.
oh god.
Do I
Can we
recognize
run
this?
away now?
Yes.
Cat, is this thing familiar to me? Have I seen it before?
You don't see it. I'm telling you what it looks like through my
but Kat,
dragon.
have I- by the description, have I
The
seen it?
description, roll me intelligence check.
Alright.
Aurelia, roll me intelligence check, too.
Okay.
Sec. I need to find my dice. There it is.
Intelligence.
Got a 15, but I need to add my intelligence to it, so give me a sec.
Hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello? I
got
can hear you, Shadow. How much, Ender?
17.
User in your channel timed out.
You do recognize it.
As what?
From way back when. After y'all had completed a mission with Torin, y'all returned to Shortwoods, this creature was attacking it. You, with your knowledge of demons and stuff, would recognize this as the demon Baylor.
Oh, dang. Bailor?
Balor.
Oh, crap. Yeah, I know this one.
Well,
All
Great.
right, okay, so that is Baylor. Basically, one sec. I need to figure out what I would know. I would know like the.
You
basic,
saw him not too long ago.
at the when I was in the.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was against you.
I think the important question here is, can he kill us?
He is pretty powerful. Like he's one of the most powerful demons.
Does
So
not
yes.
bode well.
Yeah.
So run.
He won't be the one to attack us, but we should at least try to get away from him. He is, yeah, he's, pretty bad.
Whoosh. Whoosh.
Oh fuck, they're here.
Around that time, y'all start hearing the flapping of wings. Massive wings at that.
Hey, Cat.
Yes.
You know Oathkeeper?
Yes.
I'm gonna take out Oathkeeper and notch a, arrow.
As the wings come into vision for all of you, y'all can now see the scales and the body of an
Oh,
ancient dragon.
Oh, fuck.
Dragon.
As it
Ancient dragon.
as it comes over, you can see it looks like some kind of armored figure riding on its back as it lands in the
User joined
city.
your channel.
And yeah, we should get the hell out of here.
I agree with
Hey,
this.
Kat, remember when you told me to roll intelligence?
Yes.
I rolled a nat 20, and then my internet cut out.
Okay, so basically here's what happened. You recognize the person sitting on the throne as Baylor. Y'all ran into him at Shortwoods one time after you went back to Shortwoods after dealing with Torin. He was attacking the place. Way back when, like episode 4. Next, an ancient white dragon just landed in the city with somebody. Did I say white? What color was he?
You didn't give us a color.
Okay,
You just
white.
did now.
With a armored figure on his back, landed in the city, passing almost over top y'all's hips.
And I said we run like. I say we run like hell.
I agree.
You guys still?
No, they already would have seen us.
Oh yeah.
It's
yeah.
clear they just don't expect anybody to be here right now.
We should get out of here, but
Fast. Very fast.
I guess.
As are you leaving? Are you leaving with them, Aurelia?
Oh, do I have the choice to...
Oh, if you
I
want to
wanna
stay,
turn
you're
around,
welcome
but I'm
to.
starting to walk away. Like,
I'd like
I'm
to
done.
stealth.
Go ahead and stealth.
Okay. I'm gonna tell Vickerl and Sovel to stay out for a bit. I want to see who the figure is, because they might be an anti-hero, so it might be
You're
useful trying to
kidding,
destroy...
right?
Okay,
Well,
stealth.
Well, one anti-hero...
You're
we're able to
kidding,
take on
right?
7 anti-heroes. I can take on 1.
I have 25 for stealth.
Yes.
Okay.
Him and a dragon?
The dragon won't be as hostile. Mostly they use it for riding. I'm bluffing with this, so I'm gonna roll a deception. Got a 17.
Do you want to kill
Roll
us?
insight, Vickrell. And Sovel, both y'all roll insight.
Come on, insight. Insight. What's insight on? Wisdom. Oh, and I get a bonus. 15.
13.
Both of you failed.
You rolled a
I'd like to
17,
incite
guys.
him as well.
Yes, you can incite him as well.
Also, after this, I'd be like, as charming
17?
as that is, you know.
How much?
Shit, how do I deceive him
17?
into
You
getting
beat
us
it.
to-
You know he's lying out his ass.
How do
I
I
just
how,
smile encouragingly.
how do I deceive him? How do I deceive? That's the only thing I'm good at.
You can't
That's literally
deceive
the only
me
thing
with
I'm good
this,
at.
because I just already bullshitted the same thing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to try to deceive you.
I mean,
Um,
she should roll an intelligence check if she knows they're only for writing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that just to see if I'm smart. It's a what? It's not a one. It's a what is it? I have no bonuses on intelligence, so it's gonna be a straight 12.
You? How old are you, Madison?
What was it? 253.
You do recall from the days of the Dragonborns. Recalling the Golden Guards, as they were called, the elite guards of the Emperor, or ruler, I should say, of the Dragonborns. Few they were in number, believed to be less than 100. Never seen, only ever talked about. When they would ride into battles on the back of dragons. And yes, the dragons would attack fiercely. The dragons were bred and raised by these guys as their friends, pets, whatnot, but they would fight with undying loyalty to them.
So, as charming and as true as that sounds, Amnon, I've been around for quite a while. As much as your 17-year-old self might forget. I do remember them. I do remember words and whispers of
Do I have to roll
dragons
another
like
deception for the
those.
same thing? Or... 'cause I
This
feel
isn't
it's-
deception, this is the truth.
This is something
I don't have to
she knows
deceive
is
you.
fact.
Yeah, this
You know
is something
this
she
fact.
knows this is
Cat,
fact.
No, but Cat, I could say I've been with the demonic. I've seen the demonic army, and they mainly breed them as riding dragons.
Whoosh, whoosh.
There they is
By
to
the way,
kill us
I am
now.
wearing my cloak, so my thing is at a 35.
Gotcha.
One with shadows.
Okay, dragon takes off. This time he said north, towards Windheim.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
guys, we need to hurry.
So now we move? Now we leave, right? Yep.
Well, yeah, we need to go
Yep.
find the humans quickly.
Right.
All right. First off, quickest way to get there. Sobel, do you want to turn into a warhorse, and we could all get there quicker? I could turn into my wolf form.
I transform into the warhorse.
Okay, who's riding Sovel?
I would.
Probably,
I'll do it.
Vickerl and Aurelia.
Okay, Aurelia volunteers to ride on Sovel. Alright, that means...
Especially if you just divvy up the weight instead of 2 on 1.
Yes.
I'm fine. I guess I'll do you on the bear form.
You are a dire wolf. Do you know that?
You can be ridden as a dire
You're
wolf.
not just a wolf.
Okay, sweet. Okay, yeah, then
You
that's
get
good.
to carry me.
Yes.
All right. Sweet.
Well, think, what's
It's a
more
good
cooler to
thing
ride
I'm
on?
right.
A dire wolf or a warhorse?
Direwolf is more badass.
As y'all take
I
off
feel
running,
like the warhorse is a bit more reliable.
as y'all take off,
Well,
come over a ridge. Shadow, you remember this place you've entered. You come to this place. You can remember a battle being here. You remember being there in the aftermath of the battle, after Jordan's death. The battle between...
Where are we right now?
You are just north of Heronfell.
Okay.
You were here for when the Civil War was going on after Amphrey
Yeah, I
defeated
remember.
Alex's forces. The battlefield just looks weird. That's the best way I can say it.
Can I investigate, like, or it would be perception since I'm not getting off the war horse,
Yes.
for anything specific around me?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's not high. It's like, 3 plus 9, 12.
You can see open graves, and that's about it.
Okay.
Now, y'all try to do a straight shot through country, or are you going to try to go through Gotham?
Let's go through Gotham.
Alright.
As you keep on running, the next few days, Warhorse form, sleeping at night. Still, some of y'all plagued by night terrors, Vickril and Aurelia. Sleep is now starting to come very hard for both of y'all. Meditations are harder. As you come up to the city, that you recognize as Gotham, Shadow, and Amnon.
Alright.
There's not going to be anything left, is there?
The city is in ruins. You still can't see daylight. The graves outside are all opened, Shadow. All except for one.
I run toward the wait, or does she notice this online?
All of y'all notice it's entering into the city.
I'm going to that grave right away.
Okay.
I quickly run to check Hannah's house.
I'm gonna. Hey, Cat, is it possible I feel through the ground to sense anything? Like, so I would do a.
The grave is of Faham's father.
Do I know this?
Oh, does it still have the flower growing on top of it? For my really important, like, my trinkets?
Actually, yes, it does. The flower is still alive and healthy, while everything else is
Oh
dead.
my god. I'm so happy.
You can try to do. I'll let you do a nature check here.
Alright.
It's gonna be with disadvantage.
I got a natural 20 for looking
21.
for,
The house.
investigating Hannah's house.
All right, hold up for 1 minute.
Alright.
What did you get for your nature check?
21. I
21?
get +7 with all, yeah, I get 21. +7 with all nature. So.
And that was with disadvantage.
Yes, that was a disadvantage. Originally, it would have been.
You put your hand on the ground. Those around you, I'm assuming Vickril and Sylville, y'all are still kind of near. Aurelia, you are just now starting to run to the city.
I'm looking for Hannah, specifically.
Yes. His ring starts to glow. A very white light. It's all of a sudden,
Oh dear.
Amnon, straight up, his eyes turn bright white, light just shooting out of them. Himself almost looking to be deity-like. Amnon, what you sense a being in the ground here, of utter good, who could never be swayed even in death.
Wow. So that sounds.
As you whoosh out that plunk, you are on the ground, knocked out.
Unconscious?
Unconscious.
Alright.
Kind of like, kind of inch my way forward and like lightly tap him with my foot to see what the heck's going on.
Wow, thank you.
Because I'm very confused by the events of what just happened.
Can I make a medicine check?
Yeah, go ahead. And what did you say you were doing?
Was I able to Hannah?
I will come to that in just a second, okay?
I'm,
21.
Alright.
I'm inching my way over and lightly tapping him with my foot to see if he would wake up.
Nope. What's your
21.
medicine? 21?
Yep. Feel his pulse and everything.
He's
Make sure
alive. He just seems to have passed out for some reason.
Well,
You do notice this little flower now growing. I can't recall the color of it. What color was it?
It was a green feather that was placed on it.
So it's a green flower just growing here. Beautiful flower. Sobel, you would recognize this as a flower that only grows in the Snow Elf territories.
Is it blooming?
Yes, it is in full bloom. As you search and search, you come to Hannah's house, Aurelia.
Yeah.
You come to the house. There are dead bodies all over the place, most of which don't seem to even have armor or weapons of any sort. As if these were mainly civilians who were caught, could not make it up to Windheim. Into the house, you open the door to the kitchen. You open the doors to see the kitchen, the dining and living room all there in this kind of smallish house. You see there a body laying in the floor, half decomposed. What would you like to do?
I would like to identify the body.
As you walk up to identify the body, it is a body of a human male. You can't tell much from the body. He looks like he came into the house to hide and failed miserably.
So no sign of Hannah.
Yes.
Alright.
A good sign?
No sign of Hannah. This house itself seems empty, like it was stripped and somebody left. As you remember, last time being there,
I remember she left.
you remember Fahelm telling Hannah to go to Xylos, which you all have kindly skipped.
Yikes, okay, cool.
So, what do you want to do with Amnon?
I'm not with you right now.
No, around this time, they show up with Amnon over Sovel's shoulder, half asleep, completely just out of it.
What did you do?
So, was at that grave thing with the flower, and he started to glow and
Green
he
flower?
passed out. Yeah,
I planted that flower.
it made him glow.
It made him glow.
Yeah, he was like kneeling next to the flower, and his eyes started to glow and stuff. So,
Well, that flower sprouted from a very rare feather of a bird that has long been dead. It's a very
Okay.
magical being. But I don't suggest that we stay here. There are a lot of bodies, and whatever caused it could not be far away. So I say we drop him in the bag.
put him
and
in
we
the bag
said-
and start moving. I agree.
Yes.
I like how that's a new thing.
Oh my god.
They're unconscious. Put them in the bag.
Put him in the bag.
Running away, put it in a bag. Too much
I
weight,
drop
put it in a bag.
I drop him in the bag of holding.
Okay.
And
Oh yeah, that's fine.
So, well, how much weight do you think you can hold on you? Can you support both Vickrell and I?
On the warhorse?
Yes.
Likely.
Yeah, I think the warhorse can hold up like some 500 pounds.
But
Yeah, that
give
should
me
be fine.
1 second. I should. I'm just checking for checking's sake. I should be able to.
Okay, if you can, I suggest we get out of here very quickly because there's nothing we can do for these people.
Like, if all else fails, one of us can get in the bag with Amnon, but you know. In fact, we can all just get in the bag.
All of us can't get in the bag, we won't move.
Like, in the event of something very
Do you
tragic,
just
we
want
can
us to
all get
hide?
in the bag and fly.
That thing can fly us. Oh no, he doesn't have wings.
I wonder if my pseudo dragon could carry
I'm
it.
so glad you're unconscious because that would
Actually,
have been a
wait.
very mean joke.
Wait, this is a legitimate question. Can we all get
It
into
wasn't a joke,
the
it was an act.
Who's gonna open the
Can
bag?
we all get into the bag
I open the bag
and
for
have
him.
my pseudo dragon
No.
fly it somewhere?
If all y'all get in there, who's gonna open the bag? Because it can't be opened from the inside.
My pseudo dragon.
I want to see, I put the bag out to the pseudo dragon and I asked Vickrell to tell him to fly. To see if he can hold it.
I'm curious. Try it, buddy.
What is the weight he can hold?
Strength of 6.
For this, I'm going to say, how much does the bag weigh, Shadow?
It holds 500. It doesn't tell me how much it weighs. And I don't have my books with me.
Well, I don't think we could all fit in it if it weighs.
I'm sitting very close to my rider.
I'm going to say...
Make a quick Google search.
How much does a bag of holding weigh?
Because I've seen people with like 6 intelligence pull off some very impressive things.
Nah, this is strength of 6. My pseudo dragon
Yeah,
has
but
the same
How
intelligence as I do and better
much?
wisdom.
About 540 pounds.
the
I did
bag
this- I-
itself? No, that's how much it holds.
That's how much
no.
a horse
The
holds.
warhorse can do. I had to do
Oh,
some
okay.
math. I had to do some math there.
Okay, then it can we can definitely ride on it. The pseudo dragon doesn't even have to bother. But we are curious. We'll do this scientific trick sometime else.
It weighs, depending on how much stuff is in it, between 15 and 60 pounds.
So
All
it's
it holds
full.
right now is 1 Amnon.
It's one Amnon, who is a pretty hefty tiefling.
I don't think he's that hefty. He's like
Hefty.
You'd be under 300 pounds.
He'd be
with all
under.
the stuff included.
He'd be about 180, I would say.
Yeah.
And then both of y'all put y'all around about 100 and 100.
160.
So that would be 360. And then how much do you weigh, Sobel?
I weigh
Hopefully not
140.
more than
140. So that would raise us.
exactly 500 pounds.
That'd be 500 pounds, not including the stuff already in it. So technically,
There's nothing in it. I have all of my stuff with me because remember the only thing that was in it before was the sword, and I destroyed the sword.
understood.
There's nothing in
So-
the bag unless y'all get in the bag. So if my pseudo dragon can carry the 60-pound bag,
Yes, that comes next
I
thing.
just would like to know if he would carry it because that could be very.
I'm going to
good
say
choice.
at that weight and stuff.
Wasn't he running from the other dragon? Didn't you? Could he not fly for a little bit because of the other dragon?
just
No.
panicked at the sight of a demon.
I'm going to say that your pseudo dragon cannot carry the 60-pound bag
Okay,
Aw.
then
and fly.
we both get on Sobel.
Well, I
Okay.
haven't transformed yet.
So y'all
Wait
just climb
until-
up. Y'all
On his
I don't
shoulder,
know what you guys are doing.
one shoulder each.
one shoulder
Wait
each.
patiently.
My shoulders.
It's almost like I'm okay. That works.
I am not aware. Why
I
I'm
mean,
doing
we
this,
wait
but you
until
know.
Sobel transforms.
I transformed into the warhorse.
Y'all start your movement north. Next few days. It's
Oh,
been
At
about a
some
week.
point, Amnon wakes up, but you know.
Yeah, Amnon does
we'll just
wake
leave it
up.
in the bag.
Amnon, you wake up in pitch blackness. Roll me a wisdom saving throw, actually, bud. Actually, give me a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Oh crap! Damn it! Well, I got oh wow. Okay, so the first roll I got was a 10. The second one was 13. But I need to add the stuff onto it. I got 16.
You, for a good bit, think you're dead. You just think you've died and you're in some kind of alternate reality, like you're on a different plane of existence. You start
Are
exploring
we
the.
heading towards again?
You are currently, now that you've gone through Gotham, you're heading straight to Windheim.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna be about a day and a half to 2-day hike, travel on the Warhorse.
Okay.
Somebody occasionally look in the bag to see if Amnon's awake.
I peek in.
Yeah, I figured it out, right?
As you're walking around thinking, oh,
Cat,
I'm
cat,
dead.
Play dead. Cat, I'm playing dead.
No, you're not playing dead. You're thinking you're dead. You're thinking this is death. This is what death's all about when all of a sudden light peeks in from the roof. And you can see Amnon walking around inside the bag. Pretend to be dead at times. What would you like to do, Aurelia?
I would
Close the
leave.
bag.
So from time to time you can see the bag, you can see this light appear and disappear, appear and disappear.
Just like constantly checking to see if he's still breathing.
I'm just gonna lie down and like face death. Like, so I'm just gonna close my eyes for like the next 12 hours.
Eventually, you figure out you're in the bag of holding. It takes you a bit, but you do figure out. Oh, this.
I'm just gonna play dead in the bag of holding. I'm just gonna lie there for the next few hours.
I'm not gonna check on him, so you can stay there.
I'm a horse, so
As the day passes,
I don't really care.
he's all riding. Dexter starts getting visibly scared again.
Oh no.
For about a day.
Dexter's
Dexter.
looking scared.
Hey,
He's
Cat.
looking. Put it this way.
Is it still dark? It's still dark, right?
Oh yes, there's no. You cannot see sunlight yet.
Yay. I mean, no.
The Dexter's scared and shaking at this point.
Hey, wake up.
Dexter,
Something
what's
is not
wrong?
good.
Might as well.
All right, give me your rolls.
All right.
D20.
I'm using about a
Oh
I'm using like this much blood.
no! I want to check the bag.
I'm using that
Honest,
much
I
blood. I
don't
got a
think
19.
we can do that in the bag.
Top
Cat,
the
I
bag
got a
of holding out
19.
now.
I got
Quick!
19.
I don't think you can do that in the bag, if I'm being completely honest. There's many limitations, and something in
You-
the is one of them.
Cannot, as hard as you try, summon a demon.
I'm
wait,
just gonna pour out more blood then. Whatever. I'm pouring out 2 cups of this blood.
he's just gonna pass
He's
out.
gonna end up passing out.
He's just gonna end up passing out.
You keep on doing this until
We'll
you
just keep
pass
you in
out
there.
from blood loss at this point.
I feel like we've left Amnon alone too
I-
long.
Do you want to check on him? I asked Dexter what's wrong.
Okay, I'll check on him while you're dealing with that. I'm gonna look into the bag of holding.
You can see a whole bunch of blood and Amnon laying in it.
I'm gonna close the bag and be like, we may have a slight problem.
What's the problem?
There's a lot of blood in the bag right now.
What, is he bleeding? Did you guys, was he wounded
Well-
before he went in?
Well,
Well, they can't tell that.
You can't tell.
I look wounded right now because I
He
just
Was
pulled
he
myself up.
wounded before he went in?
I don't know.
I don't remember him being wounded.
He just fell unconscious after looking at the flower thing. He was
Hey,
fine
Kat,
all the other
did-
times we checked
Did you
him,
change
right?
the properties
He
of the
was.
bag of holding?
No.
Because
No.
it says right here, the bag weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents.
Oh. I just Googled it real quick and it said between 15 and 60 pounds, depending on the thing. Must be an older
Yeah,
version I
I
read.
can carry it.
Maybe. If the bag is then turned out
Um,
outside, its contents spill forth unharmed, but the bag must be put
Oh, I am
used again.
done.
Breathing
Does
creatures
does
can-
he look harmed, like he's about to die, or
He looks
Just-
out cold.
wounded?
Placing a
Okay,
bag of holding
um,
inside an extra
open
dimensional space
the
created
bag
by
again?
the
Open
I'm
it.
gonna open
I
the
wanna
bag
peer-
and get Amnon
I
out.
peer down and I investigate what's going on with Amnon.
Perception check.
Perception. Okay.
If he opened a portal or
Natural
summoned
20.
a demon, wouldn't that create a gate to the astral plane? Since it's inside the bag of holding.
Could
I don't
technically
think he
anyway.
uses Fable Heaven rules. Okay, Fable Haven rules.
That'd be really damn cool.
I got a non-natural 20. Checking out.
He looks to be holding a knife to his wrist.
His wrist.
Okay.
It's what you
Okay,
say.
drop him back in the bag. Take the knife.
Drop him back in the bag.
Take the knife.
Okay. I'll put him back in the bag.
Y'all take all of his weapons off of him, except for his staff, which y'all can't. Which Vickrell, you be unarming him as you went to grab his staff.
Why would it be me?
Give me a Constitution check.
A Christmas saving throw.
I've already said charisma saving throw. I can make that.
No, Charisma.
It's a
Charisma
Constitution
saving throw.
check.
Constitution saving throw. There we go. Ugh.
It's a 13.
Okay, as you grab a hold of his staff, you seem turn to a tree.
Also, I've been using the wrong proficiency modifier. Oops.
As you grab a hold of that tree,
Level characters.
you can feel as spikes jut into your hand. Thorns just completely jut into your hand. You would
Cut
take
myself next.
4 points of damage for grabbing for that.
God.
Your whole arm aches letting go of it. Your arm literally hurts to move.
Ah. Ah.
You managed to take all the other weapons off him though.
I can't tree thing.
Okay, just drop him back in without his weapons.
So there, my
I've
Leave
already
the
done
staff
that,
on
don't
him.
worry.
slingshot.
I'm just holding my hand like this, like everything's fine.
Okay,
Everything's
I asked
fine.
Dexter why he looks shaken up.
I can't go with you no more.
Why's that, Dexter?
Because you go into the humans.
Yes.
The humans don't like my kind. They will kill me.
I think humans might kill Amnon too, but you know.
Just stuff him in the bag of holding.
Want to just chill in the bag of holding?
But where will you go?
I don't know.
It's like, I gotta go let my dogs in. I'll be back.
Do you want to stay in the bag of holding, or would you like to go off on your own? It's your decision.
I mean, I'd like to stay with you and with, what's the name of the dragon again?
Greg?
Dreg. I'd like to stay with y'all too, but humans, they'll kill me.
Not me, just my pseudo dragon.
Yes.
So would you feel comfortable leaving us? Would you be safe leaving us?
I mean, I'm no more safe with you than I am alone. Maybe I could do something for y'all.
That
Well, I can try to distract the demonic forces for you, maybe.
But
Drop.
you will die.
But for my friends.
We have a lot hanging on our conscience, okay? We've already lost one friend.
If I die, I go back to my home in the Nine Hells.
Would you be able to come back?
No. I mean, I want to help you, Aurelia.
You want to go back home?
It's been a long time. All my friends
Is
are
this
there.
what you want? You want to go back home?
Randolph's back there. So me and him first
If
met.
it would make you happy, you can. You want to
Okay.
distract them.
I will distract them. Be careful over next hill. And he just starts waddling off.
Before
Okay.
he leaves, I run and I give him a hug.
Aw.
Greg wants
And
to say goodbye too.
I give him one of my rings. One of my 2 rings.
What did we miss?
I don't
Dexter
give him my
leaving.
marriage ring, but I give him my status.
I'm gonna flip shit when this happens when I wake up.
I give him my I have 3 rings with me. I
Okay.
give him
This will
one
make me
of.
want to summon a demon even more, so I can try to get in contact.
I
with
give
Dexter.
him one of my rings with Crest of Tiver,
Okay.
which is the place my domain essentially.
He,
So okay,
he gives you a hug. He gives Vickril here a hug. He gives Drag a pat on the head. And he just waddles off. He says, I will know when to do it.
Okay, then.
Dexter.
You know he'll likely just sell that ring, right?
I don't care if he does. At least I gave him something before he kills himself.
Oh yeah, he's volunteering to go on a suicide mission to help y'all.
Well, not like we're not already
We've
on the
known
suicide
Dexter
mission, but you
since
know.
like episode 5 or 4.
He was he was an interesting character.
So,
He still is. He hasn't died yet.
yet.
So, what would
I'm
y'all?
just kind of looking at my hand, you know, wondering what the hell I should do with it.
Maybe let
I
me
mean,
down
slowly.
in a fucking bag.
You can feel the numbness and the tingling in your arms start to go away slowly, but you tell it's going to be about a day or so before it's completely gone.
Oh, crap.
It's what happens when you grab a weapon from a deity and you don't have permission to use it.
Well, hold on. I did not know. In my defense,
You didn't know, but you still don't know.
you told me to take all his weapons off, so I took all his weapons off, and you're like, okay, make a check.
Yeah. Don't worry, ask Aurelia about grabbing a hold of it.
I almost disintegrated, okay? I grabbed Allie's weapon, and it almost killed me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was a prostitute at the time.
Just be glad you're with the
Let's not
hero.
talk about it.
Just be glad.
The warning, eh? The warning would have been great.
Hey, just be glad you're with the hero of nature, not the hero of fire.
If I was with Allie, she would have already killed me by now.
What happens if someone were to grab my weapon? What? It disappear for a second? Christ.
No,
There's nothing that will happen to them.
Ask Soville to grab it, or Vickrell.
Hmm?
It's actually something interesting will happen with yours.
I believe I'm still a horse.
They flash out of existence.
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
technically you are.
I'm still technically a horse.
Dexter jumps off of the horse and he saunters away.
Yes.
So we start heading back to Windheim?
Yes,
Towards Windheim.
towards one time.
I'm gonna occasionally check to make sure Amnon didn't bleed out in the bag.
Nope. I'm assuming y'all
And
bandaged his
Aurelia
arm up.
wipes away like a tear.
Sure.
It's like falling from her eye.
As y'all
Keep walking.
manage to move on up. As you come up the next hill. As soon as you summit it, there it is, Windheim. For the elves here, because all of y'all would know this, Windheim is one of 3 ancient dwarvish above ground cities. Windheim.
Wait, isn't Windheim at the humans?
Yes. It's ancient dwarvish
Okay.
city. You would know more about this, Vickrell, than they would, because you do deal more with the dwarves.
Oh, I do. Okay.
You would know that a race of humans took it from the dwarves around 1,000 years ago. But what you see now, this dwarven fortress, almost one of the best made fortresses in this whole continent, is surrounded on all sides
By demons.
by demons. The only part not
Wow.
surrounded is the back of the fortress, which hooks into the mountains that lead into the unexplored regions. Where
So the only way into Windheim is through the mountain.
Maybe it would have to be the freaking hero of nature out of the bag.
Do I want to check?
Maybe
here?
he stops-
I'm going to check if the
Tried
hero
to
of
stop
nature
cutting
is
himself.
awake.
rough estimate from what you can see here, there are a few 100,000 enemies here.
Fuck.
You can see as flaming projectiles and rocks are hurled into the city, other stuff hurled into it. You can see the human defenders, even at this distance, because y'all are still a little bit away from it. You can see them scurrying on the walls and shooting arrows and stuff into it, but the city itself is not looking very good.
Well, I'm
only
Yes.
a rogue. I don't have anything to cause mass confusion.
No,
so
but you have something else that can help you into here.
I
What do we
reach into
have?
my bag and I open the box.
Open
The
what
box?
box?
You know, the box in case of emergencies.
in case
I
of
see this is a-
emergency box.
I see this is a dire situation.
The box
Here's
in
the
case.
thing.
What box in case of emergency? I don't.
Like-
I don't recall this.
Wait,
Remember the box that was given to me by my brother?
Okay.
Okay, wait. I want to gauge this. I want to see what's in front of me. I see
first off,
demons
can we check if
surrounding the
Amnon's
thing.
awake?
Yeah.
I'm
Let's-
checking if
let's
Amnon's
check.
awake.
You check if Amnon's awake.
I'm turning
I have
back
my
into a
hero's
person.
weapon, but there's like not much
Falls on
I
the
can
ground.
do. I'm one person, you know, with one weapon.
A couple days as a horse will give you such a crick in the neck.
I want to I would like to stealth.
Stealth.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
just checking the bag.
Shadow.
28 and I'm wearing my hood.
Right now, with you wearing
So
your hood and
38.
everything, you will,
38 with me wearing the hood.
in current conditions, you get a +10 to your stealth.
In current conditions?
Current conditions.
So you're
So
invisible.
48.
Yes.
You're invisible.
You're basically invisible.
I'm gone. I
It-
was wiped from
Where
existence.
where Aurelia was, she's just disappeared.
Okay. I'm just gonna.
And I'm standing near to the party, but not too close to them.
Yeah.
Like a good 10
I'm
feet
just
away.
gonna look very confused, but go back to the bag.
Aurelia, you start to freak out at first. Because you know that gem on your dagger?
Yeah.
It's glowing.
My hero's weapon dagger or
Your hero's weapon dagger.
glowing?
There's a little gem on it and it is glowing.
Is it giving her away?
What
Nope.
do you mean?
I think that's our ticket in.
You can hear her say, "What do you mean?" And y'all still can't see her.
Okay. Okay.
Guys, my
I'm hearing
dagger's
things.
glowing.
I'm
Don't
really
worry.
hearing things.
Sorry, I'm just very stealthed right now.
Stealthed. Okay. I have no idea how to deal with.
I
Wait.
need something right now from all of you, except for Aurelia. I need all of your alignments.
Cat,
Oh,
still in the
chaotic
bag. So check
neutral.
in the bag.
Chaotic what?
Neutral.
What are you?
Lawful good.
Cat, didn't mine change when I got the thing from my goddess?
Yes, it did.
What it changed to
Was you
again?
supposed to change the chaotic?
Yes, you're chaotic good now, technically.
Only one without a good alignment, technically.
Caleb.
I used to be like you,
Lawful
so
good.
was Amnon.
Caleb.
Lawful good.
I know. I'm trying to tell you something.
That.
You can see Aurelia.
Here?
Yeah, you can see her.
Cat, can I see her? Oh, I'm in the bag. And she checked in the bag, by the way.
I dump him out of the damn bag now?
You dump him out. Plunk. He falls on his butt.
What the hell happened? Why
Amnon. You see Aurelia instantly in front of you.
Wait.
Her whole self is glowing.
Aurelia,
missing
why are you
something?
glowing?
What?
Aurelia, you're glowing right now?
Why am I glowing?
What are you talking about? She's not glowing. I don't even see her right now.
Big girl, calm down.
She's not here.
Can I see that I'm glowing, or can only they see that
You
I'm
look
glowing?
normal to yourself.
I'm normal.
Sobel, please tell me you see this.
Yes, I do.
Alright, good.
Never
What are you
seen-
seeing?
Maybe I
There is no glowing.
Maybe it's
Aurelia.
us with maybe it's us with being. Maybe because we're druids, we can see this. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know what the glowing is doing. But
I've never seen this before.
What is wrong with you two? I'm not
My
glowing.
dragon see it.
you are.
He's
What's your-
neutral good.
Yes, your dragon can actually see her, and it's actually kind of. You know how like pseudo dragons have how they
Have a look.
they only trust certain people per se, and will only be pets and friends to certain people, right?
Yeah.
He's talking to you in your mind right now,
Uh-huh.
and he's telling you, and the images you're getting is of immense goodness per se.
Well,
You feel like your dragon would trust Aurelia with its life.
Serena, are you doing this?
this is not. This is weird because I don't even think.
So
even
do
think
I
my
run
dragon
into the
trusts his
fray of
life with me,
monsters?
so yeah, go
So
ahead.
do I run into the middle? Do you want to kill me?
Go for it.
I'm not even glowing.
Okay,
Aurelia?
I can't even see you right now, so you know.
Do you want me to run into the massive monsters?
Let's try something. Try to get close. Is there any small parties like outlying?
I mean, for the most part, it's not like one massive wall. It's like a camp with like.
To one of the outer camps, Aurelia.
Okay, I'm still stealthed. My 48 stealth, that's probably the highest I'll ever get.
Yeah.
I stealth into their camps. Do I notice anything? I'm trying to stay away from them, but like close, not touching them.
Close, but not too close.
Not too close.
As you walk,
Lock zone.
through these demons, they don't pay attention to you. It is as if you are not even there right now. Most of the stuff
I
around
sneak
you,
back out.
most of the stuff around you were kind of like wraiths, few succubuses,
Goodbye.
Succubi. Sorry. Thank you. And a few undead here and there. From what y'all can see, Silvo and Vikral, looks like majority of the foot soldiers, which you're actually witnessing about 200 to 300 soldiers charge the human walls now.
I don't think they're gonna hold.
They seem to be undead creatures. Humans.
What did you want me to do, Amnon? Nothing happened. They didn't see me.
I don't know.
I say as I sneak up.
Yeah,
Do I go
clearly
touch one of
I
them?
can't see you. There's something up here, but I can't figure out what.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for the main demon.
Am I willing to die? Here's the question. You
I
guys
do-
need me to touch somebody.
Shadow. You're Kendra.
a minute.
Alex's mom.
I have a
The
phone.
fairy touch.
The fairy touch.
Okay,
You cure the affliction.
I look for one of the weak-looking undead soldiers,
Okay.
take my dagger, and I spit into his neck.
Okay. As soon as you do that, all the darkness gets sucked into your knife, which is still glowing, by the way. The demon hits the ground dead in a gasp almost. Heads just turn, like rushing over, like they're instantly on guard now, looking around. They are running.
48.
They are running by you
40.
within feet and inches, and they do not see you.
Short stabbing thing.
I'm just dodging them.
Run!
Stab.
As they're
Damn.
running past it, I try to run towards the city.
Touch
You
everything.
duck and weave through all the.
No, make a
As you
line.
duck and weave through all the demons, you make it completely through their lines, and you are now head straight for the city. What you can see now, a few people on the walls are looking at you like, the hell?
Okay, I guess they can see the glowing girl running towards them.
Through the lines of demons.
All of a sudden,
Charlotte,
y'all can start hearing bells just start play. You can just hear
Ringing.
bells start ringing. Sorry, ding,
Bell?
ding, ding, all over the city, as far as you can go.
They're warning bells.
You can
Can we
see
assume
a
that?
lot of activity on the walls.
I can assume that, considering
The
current activity.
perception check, all of you.
All of us.
Okay,
Disadvantage.
the dragon, let's go.
Disadvantage from everybody except for Shadow.
Okay, perception.
Oh my god. Oh my
I
god.
got 12.
It's a 3 and a 5
Nice.
for me and the dragon.
Okay.
21.
21, even with disadvantage.
Even with disadvantage.
I can't see anything.
Okay. Aurelia, what was yours?
22.
Aurelia and Silval. It's not just humans on the walls. You can see snow elves intermixed with them.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, so Allie's party's here?
Nope.
Oh. Okay.
Hoping they might have made it.
Have I made it to the wall itself?
You are about halfway there. As you make it up, as the gates start to open. This is a big thing here, because as soon as the gates start to open, the undead charge. And I don't mean by the hundreds. I mean, there's thousands. As the gate opens, about 15 or so riders come out.
Right.
As fast as they can dig their spurs in, they are headed straight for Aurelia.
I
And
just yell, close the
This is
gate.
where we're leaving off.
as they get close to Aurelia, they grab you, do a complete U-turn, and run back into the gates. Arrows flying over your head into the undead, which are dropping like flies. As you come through the gates, the doors shut.
Now, since I can't see Aurelia, all I saw was like 5 horses run out and run back in. So I'm just gonna be like What is that all about?
Cat, I'm gonna. You know the opening that was left by her?
There is no opening.
Damn it, we should have followed her.
There is no
So-
opening.
How exactly
Were
are we
supposed to
planning
fit?
on getting in there?
Aurelia.
We should have opened the damn bag of holding!
I need you for a minute.
Oh, I've never had a private session like this.
Channel power revoked. User was moved to your channel.
Hello.
As you come in, these knights are both snow elves. Their faces, and humans, their faces, you can see they've seen horrors that would break most men. As you are brought in and dropped, I'm assuming you go drop your stealth.
Yeah, I'm dropping my stealth and I'm basically on my knees at this point from sprinting through all the demons into the gates. It's been a far distance.
All of
I'm
us,
gasping.
as you are dropped, as you're on your knees, Aurelia,
I look up.
you see about a 5'10" snow elf. Long white hair. A face you thought you would never see again. You are standing in front of John. But there's something
Hi.
different about him.
Alive.
He's missing half of his arm.
Which arm?
His left.
Okay.
It is cut off about right here. Is it really you?
Yes?
Tell me something only Aurelia would know about me.
You served my family. You have since I was little.
What was the last thing I did? What was the last thing I did last time I saw Aurelia?
Gave me the sword and I pull out the short sword.
At this point, he drops to his knees with you. I can't believe you're still alive.
Yeah, I'm alive.
What are you doing here?
I was sent here. Your friend, Zeno, she, kinda dead.
At this point, he just hugs you.
I didn't mean to. I was very mean to her and I regret it. But, I can't hold my temper and...
It's okay, Aurelia. I'm just happy to see you. And I have a couple people here who could be happy to see you too.
Couple people? Who's here?
Well, currently, Amfrey's got a meeting going on about the defenses going on before.
She's alive?
Yes, she
That's
survived.
a relief.
Seath and Folsom are with her right now. I know both of them are going to be happy to see you. But
That's great.
you talked about a party. Are there more out there?
Yes, there's 4 of them.
Is there any way you can do what you just did again? Because we cannot go out.
You're gonna send me back out there?
If I could switch places with you and walk out there, I would.
I stealth and I got a natural 20.
Are you going back out to get them?
Yes, I'm going back out to get them.
Let's jump back to them then.
Channel switched. User was moved to
Perfect
your
timing.
channel.
Perfect
Cat, don't
timing.
you dare try to end
Granted.
the session right now. I bet money on this.
All of a sudden, he's all watching. The undead wave pulls back. The bells start ringing again.
Uh-oh.
And this time, that's clearly an alert. You can see as on the walls, a bunch of guards have come up now. Sobel, with your very keen eyes, you can see as a lot of archers are up there with knocked arrows.
What arrows?
Knocked.
They're ready to shoot them.
They're prepared to shoot them.
Oh, okay.
Like cocked. With
Yeah.
a gun.
Like cocked, but
Nah.
not. As the gate opens a little bit, as y'all can see this glowing figure run right
Why
back
did I
out.
suddenly turn into a beacon? I
It's-
don't know what happened.
But we had an idea to get in without her coming out.
We
Well-
have a dragon in the bag of holding.
You
We
can
were
now
actually gonna have the
see.
dragon fly us in.
You can now see Aurelia. This time, not sprint, not running, but almost like a pace, a fast walk coming up to y'all. As she walks away to the demons without anybody seeing her, they are more concerned with what's going on to humans than her. You, however, don't see this, Vickrell, of course.
Why'd they open the gate again?
Right now, Aurelia's walking toward us.
Oh, she is. So we're
Yeah.
not getting into the bag of holding and
We,
flying
no,
in.
I think she's
We
gonna bring us in
we
there.
might. I don't know.
As you come back up to the Moralia,
She comes to a guy.
Hey guys, get in the
What?
bag.
Get in the bag.
We're getting
It
in the
was
bag.
Get into the bag of
Filled
the
with my
whole
blood
thing.
right now.
as y'all jump in, I'm
Don't
assuming
fucking live.
Cat, there's a lot of blood in my bag right now.
there is a lot of
You and the
blood.
dragon are already in the bag of holding. I'm disgusted by this. We're already in the bag of holding.
At this point, if they don't want to get into the bag, I just open it and I turn it over their heads and scoop them up into it.
So you just scoop
Fishing.
Silver up.
It's dark in here. No, I got in.
Oh, you got it. All right,
Okay.
y'all are all standing
I
shoulder to shoulder.
kidnapped everybody. I kidnapped the Amnon because he gave me a little bit of
Right.
resistance.
There's-
This guy's a lot of blood. I tried to summon a demon earlier. It didn't work out very well.
I don't
That
hear
way
this.
it's-
I close the bag and I start walking towards the gate. But I make it clear just, oh shit, I rolled another natural 20. Let me tell you what for, right?
Uh-huh.
I make them a gesture to tell them don't open the gates and I scale the wall.
Okay.
While we're in the bag of holding, I produce flame
What
so
did
we
she
can
put
fucking
in?
see.
Produce some flame.
Oh.
As you produce flame, you can just see
I'm an ATV.
what looks like crates that would hold stuff with like labels on them, but there's nothing on them. You can see like a ladder that goes all the way up that you've never seen before.
Oh, so that's how we can get out.
There's blood all over the walls, all over the crates, all over the ladder, all over the floor. There's blood all over y'all now.
Again, guys, I'm sorry. I tried to contact demons earlier to get more information. Didn't work out very well. I just ended up out a little bit.
Drag is
You could have just go talking to the hundreds of them standing outside.
Guys, by the way, where's Dexter?
Oh,
I'll let you explain this one.
well,
Wait, what happened?
Dexter left?
Where'd he go?
I think he said something about a suicide mission. Ask him.
What?
Ask Aurelia.
What did you just say? What?
Ask Aurelia.
I turn off the light. I'm not fucking dealing with this.
Ask Aurelia. Light goes on.
as you get to the top of the wall, Aurelia, you open it up, turn upside down, and all fall out. Except for you didn't think about turning it upside down because there is blood.
Dexter.
Y'all have now not only got your shoes and legs covered in blood, now you got your heads covered in it.
Aurelia, what happened to Dexter?
I want to point out it's very
Aren't you more concerned about
Brown
getting out of the
white
bag
hair.
and the wall?
Yeah, y'all are now on top of a wall.
I think I'm covered in demon blood.
Sorry, half demon blood. Anyway,
Close enough.
Dexter chose to go home.
you have to roll. Oh wait, no.
Well,
I
that's-
didn't lie.
But Cat, I know that's the 9 hells though, because all demons spawn from the 9 hells.
It
Amnon
was his
Jinx.
decision.
Fuck.
You hear a familiar voice behind you, Amnon.
I don't know many familiar voices besides demons, if I'm being quite honest here.
Turn around.
I'm turning around. Please no Grosses. Please no Grosses.
Behind you is
It's
about a
not
5'10", about a 5'10" elf, long blonde hair. He keeps up in almost like a
Is this one that I fucked?
kind of like in a ponytail. No, this is John, Aurelia's friend.
Sounds like somebody I
By the way, at this point, I'm pretty sure Aurelia would have sustained enough stress to pass out, so she just does that.
John actually tries to catch you.
And he
miserably
fails.
and falls off the wall.
He accidentally carries a little.
What is his dexterity? Oh, thank God for that dexterity. He does barely manage
Gets
to
a
catch.
5 and I face plant. That would be so great.
He actually did get a 5. He did manage to catch you though.
Cat. So what do I recognize him from?
What do you recognize him from? The wedding.
I'm gonna do a medicine check on Aurelia.
I'm just gonna try to get the blood off my head.
Okay.
My hair doesn't get dyed
Wait,
pink.
guys. If you guys
Yeah.
are covered in blood, I can try to summon the demon and use you as a medium for the demon.
No.
Are you sure? Because I think it'd be really useful.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Okay,
No.
boy. I think we have enough demons as it is to deal with.
No, but I can gather information on them.
No.
I'm assuming
Try
gather
that. I'm
information
throwing
on
you off
us.
the wall.
he. At this point, John turns to Vickrell and Silva. It's like, I'm assuming y'all are in command.
No, I'm in command, actually, John.
As
I'm the...
much as
Right.
we
I'm
wish
actually-
we were. That guy actually is. Points to
I'm,
Amnon.
Unfortunately, I'm under
Hello,
orders.
John. I am the hero of nature. Amnon Jinx.
Sadly.
Sadly.
He reaches out.
You know, I
One
think-
thing about him you do notice. And for a military person, he's still wearing his armor, still got his sword and stuff on. His arm has been cut off from about right here. His left arm is just gone. He reaches out and shakes your hand. He's like, nice to meet you, hero of nature, self-proclaimed or declared?
Both. Now, well, self-proclaimed because I just had to say that because I'm not in the right state at the moment. I'm just a little stressed out, but other than that, I'm fine. I wouldn't use him as a medium per se. I would use more something like an animal instead.
He's a
Oh.
little stressed
I
out.
wouldn't use an
Oh.
ally.
Okay. And you look familiar, Sun Elf.
I think we may have met before. I am unsure.
Yes. No.
No, John. I
He,
need to-
he reaches his hand out to you, Silva. My name is
Aye.
John, sworn knight to the Cyanidale family of the Snow Elves.
Are you the one in charge here?
I reach. Hey, we're I was. Hold on. I grab his hand and shake it. Soval, advisor to King Roland.
Ah, I've probably heard you. I've probably seen you in some meetings before.
I was med checking Aurelia. So whenever we get this over, we get
And
the
I'm making
formalities
sure my
over
hair
with.
doesn't get dyed pink from the blood, so you know.
And he reaches his hand out to you, Drow.
Yeah.
John, sworn knight
Hi.
to the Cyanidale family.
Hi, I'm Vickrell.
Nice to meet you, Vickrell.
I'm an advisor to the Drow Empress.
Oh,
Do you have a name yet?
yes, Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not many people know her name, by the way. She doesn't really pass out a lot.
Well, and I forgot about that.
You do know her
I'm a
name.
little stressed.
What's your medicine check? So nice
it
to
was
meet you.
9.
It's 9. She seems just to be unconscious. And keep in mind he has like propped up Aurelia against a wall at this point.
Okay.
Um,
And I'm just trying to get the blood off of me before
So-
Amnon tries to summon a demon out of me.
John,
So-
I assume that you're the one in charge here?
I am in charge of the Elven forces currently on duty.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to give me a briefing on all this, because...
The briefing would be best served in the palace.
Oh, good. Let's go inside.
there?
Yes, I will lead you there because I'm pretty sure that her brothers are going to want to say hi to her.
Yeah, that would be good.
Hey, I'll
I
pick
need
her
you
up.
to update me on what's going on.
Too late.
Any word from Pheom's
Too late.
forces?
John's already picked her up
Okay.
and is
Alright.
carrying her into the palace.
Is there any words from Pheom's forces yet?
Nope, y'all haven't received any word yet.
No, I'm asking him.
Oh, from I don't understand Fahom's forces.
Oh, I forgot you guys have been out of contact for a while now, haven't you?
Almost 9.5 months now.
I
Alright.
should send a message back
Well,
to the
I have an
Drow
update
Kingdom.
about you for you guys that you have some more forces coming in. One of our good allies, me and Aurelia's allies, is coming in with a group of people as well. Very strong warrior. He is the cat. What is his title again?
Lord General of the Woodlands Army. Of the Wood Elves Army. Sorry,
He's in
Wood
charge of
Elves.
the Wood Elves Army. I'm with the division of the Wood Elves Army. But he is right now. He's coming in with forces that he's gathered. I don't know when he'll be here exactly though. I last heard from him about a week ago.
As wait, what'd you ask again? Sorry, I zoned out there for a second.
I didn't ask you anything. I was telling him about the.
Oh yeah, like so more mouths to feed when they get trapped here.
No more mouths to beat the demons with. Trust me, they're very.
You
strong.
think we can beat those with a few hundred more men?
Maybe. It depends. But I'm assuming it's a good chance we'll have a. I'm willing to say that we'll have a much better chance at winning.
As y'all are walking through the city here, which itself, the architecture is very dwarvish here. Very close together housing and stuff. Even with that, the streets are packed. I mean, it's full of refugees here. This city, which normally would probably hold 80,000 or so, is probably jam-packed up to about double that, at least. So you're looking at about 160 to 200,000 people currently living in this city.
Making sense.
Speaking of that, it's about this time in the walk, about halfway to the palace, that Aurelia wakes up. You're currently
glad to see you're awake.
you're currently in the arms of John, by the way.
The arm.
Well,
The
yes,
arm. The arm and the nub.
arms.
More likely, I would have been slung over the shoulder of.
Still
Because I don't
work.
see him particularly carrying me like this.
He's
I'm
very.
not an infant.
He's a very strong guy.
Apparently.
But no, yes, you are over his shoulder. There you go.
Okay.
He lets you down. And very awkwardly, he's avoiding eye contact and really much talking, to be honest, right now.
How did you guys see me to let me in the wall?
You were glowing.
I don't
I was
even know what's
glowing.
Yeah,
glowing.
a few of us
I
could
agree
see
with
you.
her here. I couldn't even see her.
You were
I
like
see her now. I can see her now.
you were like glowing pure white, as white as snow.
That's not right.
You're telling me.
I can corroborate to that statement.
That's
I still
not
don't
right.
agree.
I did a very good job of being hidden. I'm not supposed to glow.
Well, apparently the demons didn't mind very much.
Yeah, it's as if they couldn't even see you.
I don't care, good or bad. Nobody's supposed to see me.
If it makes you feel any better, I didn't see you.
That does make me feel better. Thank you. Where are my brothers?
They are in the
And
palace.
Emperor. Take us to them.
Don't fucking open. I'm trying to copy this stupid thing. What up?
So take us to them.
We are currently heading that way. Yes, y'all going through the very crowded streets.
Don't discriminate me just because I'm demon, please.
I mean, you and I both kind of stand out in this.
Yeah.
You more than me, but
Yeah, because we're fighting the demon army and I'm mostly half demon. So,
She's a drow. They're practically non-existent.
yep,
wow, telling them she's dead.
yeah, you know.
John, y'all being led up, you come into what is essentially a palace carved from the stone of the mountain it's laid into. Not necessarily the nicest dwarvish palace y'all have ever seen, but it's definitely not bad. You can see where the humans have added on, extended it out from the mountain. You assume that part at one point actually went into the mountain.
Is it made of metals?
Yeah, metals, rocks, a lot of stuff. You can see it's been what?
I just seen it.
Oh.
That is all.
As you walk into the into the palace, sorry. Instantly the first thing hits you is the columns and its openness as it leads straight up to a throne. Sitting on that throne is a very familiar lady. Shadow and Amnon. Both of y'all have seen her.
How familiar.
1 second.
Did I sleep with this one?
Yes.
Oh, God.
You did not sleep with her.
Yes, what do you want?
Oh no.
You didn't sleep with her. I think he was
Okay.
talking about somebody else. Pretty sure it's Amfrey.
That's
I
fine. I
forgot
can put him
about
up before I
that.
go to bed.
Okay. Well, he's still laying here. He won't move.
Alright. Good night. No, you've not slept with Queen Amfrey of the goddamn humans, Alex.
Not yet.
So, as you... 1 second, sorry. As you see trying to think how to describe her, per se.
I walked up to the queen.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
She's very... Her features almost kind of sunken in. You can tell
She old.
not old, no. No.
Okay, good.
Tired.
You can tell she's been dealing with stress for a long time. With her there is a human in full metal armor, a beautiful sword by her side. The sword you do recognize as Jordan's sword.
Oh, the one that died?
Yes. You recognize her, Aurelia, as General Amethyst. And then 2 snow elves who turn and instantly look like they've seen a ghost. Standing in front of you are Aurelia's brothers, Seath and Folson.
Never thought I would see a snow elf turn so pale.
Enough with your biggest.
I'm a stranger than seeing a pale drow.
I keep my expression very neutral.
Seath takes off in a dead run up to you and just grabs a hold of you and hugs you.
All
As
of
he's doing
you.
that, I'm gonna walk up to the queen herself.
Awkwardly pat his back very slowly.
We thought you were dead, Aurelia.
A lot of things have changed.
Yes, they have. Off in the distance, you can see a very beautiful human woman. Wave, you can see she still kept her seat. You can recognize this as his wife. So, a lot to fill in.
Too much.
Yes,
Best you don't know everything.
understood.
Yes, best you don't know everything, I say as I walk off.
Yes. Have you seen John yet? John left once y'all walked in, by the way. He did not come in. He went back to the wall.
I have. Pretty rough.
He saved Folson's life.
I'll have to thank him later then.
Demon took a swing at him. He threw his arm up, and the sword caught his arm. But anyway,
Not much that faces me anymore.
I can tell.
Losing an arm is practically nothing.
As you walk up at this point, Amnon, You don't get a chance to jump to the queen because as you start running closer to her, guards
I'm not
start
running,
stepping.
I'm walking.
Guards stop you from getting too close to her.
Guess I'm walking behind him.
Let
Don't
me
kill
through.
him. That's my job.
I say in a commanding voice, "Let me through."
I put my hand on Siege and I kind of turn him around and I say, Emperor, is now really the good time to be sitting on the throne?
No. Now's a good time to be dying or starving or being tortured or even eaten alive.
Seems to be the human problem, isn't it?
Human problem. It's a dwarf problem too.
Oh,
So
the
do you have
dwarves
any
have also been afflicted?
I mean, the dwarves are suffering as bad as we are from what we can tell.
Dwarves are suffering. How did I not know that?
You did. The dwarves have been besieged for quite a while.
Oh yeah. How did I forget that?
Yeah.
Stupid memory.
Very relevant to
There's
our
some-
current mission.
Chairs are pulled up for y'all. So,
Call to Bison, because I haven't seen him in, I'd say, coming on to 4 years now.
you actually, last time you saw Falson is when he was leading the 2,500 Snow Elf warriors to break the siege and save.
Was he there with them?
Yes, he was. He was one leading them.
Okay, then I saw him. him.
Just over 2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago.
Yes.
Still pretty long, but...
Well, for you, it would have been like a few months. For him, it was 2.5 years.
Okay, so I sit between my brothers.
So I'm just going to put this out there. Why is there a party of elves and a tiefling come to us?
That's what I've been asking this whole time.
Who's talking to us?
This is General Amethyst.
Yeah, I'm still going.
Well,
up to the queen,
Amethyst.
remember?
Were
Buddy, you've been
Sent-
set down.
sent
Yes.
by the
Fuck these
Wood Elf
people.
Queen
They want to kill you,
under
my
the
friend.
command of, and I point to Amnon, under the command of the Hero of Nature, to check out what is going on in Draconia, but also check out what's going on in Windheim.
We're besieged.
We can tell.
Yes.
We're running out of food.
You also figured that.
We have barely enough men to man the
Multiple
walls.
human
We thought about
towns.
eating some of the demons. They are edible.
Amnon, these
They're
are
not
humans.
Amnon, hold your tongue.
Sorry, I forget. Fucking say.
Hold your tongue.
Do you have any idea to break siege? Because staying here and starving in the circle is not going to help anybody.
I'm gonna slowly take people out in the bag of holding.
That'd be a very slow process. It
Yeah,
is
but-
doable.
Last time we took a census of the city, there are about 190,000 of us here right now.
Easily, we can easily get them in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Most of
you
them-
know, just 5 people at a time. Eventually, we'll get everybody out.
90% of them are elderly or young, wounded. Last time I checked, of
90% of them.
90% of
Yeah,
them.
there's a lot of young.
He's basically saying 90% of them are incapable of bearing arms.
There's 10% of fighting forces left.
Of 190,000, that would be about 20,000. Probably about 17,000.
Compared to the several 100,000 demons outside, that
We're
is
a
not
little
going to
screwed.
cut it.
No, it's not. And the only reason
And
we're...
I don't think me shining like a candle is going to help anything.
Yeah,
This
Yeah,
is the
this is-
force.
this message is going straight to the Drow Kingdom.
99% of the people serving on our walls, they are wounded in some way or another. They've been shot, they've been bit, they've had limbs broken, they have burns or whatnot. They have been injured in some way or the other.
Can you give me a count of the mages and druids and warlocks we have?
Barely any.
Well,
It's just us and Fierce.
As you might remember,
now could work in the medical wards as well.
as you might remember, Master Amnon, magic is illegal inside the human kingdoms.
Well,
Well,
isn't
guess
that a
what?
rule
It's
that
not-
we
it's not
discussed about
illegal
abolishing 2.5
Unfortunately,
years ago?
after the demonic attack, let's just say the people don't support magic anymore again.
Well, let's just say that
Well-
we're going to use magic to help some of the people because they need it.
I just did
And
use
whether
magic.
they
I don't
like
care
it
about your
not,
goddamn
Emperor.
superstition. We are going to use magic to help some of the soldiers so we can at least get some of the wounded out of the wounded areas.
As much as I'd like to agree with you, Amnon, I must stick with them. If they
Why?
do not want us to use magic, we cannot.
Well, at the very least, we are both
I am
druids,
not
we
gonna
are
let
very
these
proficient
demons
in
close
herbology and
in.
medical.
It's
Not
not.
gonna let these demons close in on
It's-
my family
It's not a fact
and
of letting
my
them,
people.
Aurelia. It's not a fact of letting them close in. It's what can we do here? This is Falson talking, by the way.
What we
I-
can do, allow our mages to help.
Which we've been doing for the most part, but there are barely any here because they were banned here.
But we still
Not to
Have
mention
a-
our losses. It's been 2.5 years. We fought. We fought at the massacre at Jaren's outpost. Back then, our army was 3 times this size.
Wait, isn't...
So are you just gonna sit and lose?
It's not about sitting and losing. It's about we need an army to fight back this.
Well, we clearly do not have one at the moment.
No, we do not. All we
And you are
have,
running out of food.
yes.
And
Where are we
people
going to go?
aren't willing to use magic whatsoever to help themselves.
It's not they're not unwilling to use it. It's they're scared to use it.
Well, they are about to be not scared to use it, or they're gonna all die without it. So we need to be able to start using that right away. Anybody who can use it will use it to heal the others.
Ampray, you're a woman of reason. We spoke about this several years ago, discussing how useful magic is. Whether or not the demons are evil, everybody, and I'm pointing to the people in the party, they have some magic in them.
I'm only able to use magic, my dear friends. I'm gonna be pretty useless here in a second if I can't use it.
I
Stop me.
will not ban you from using magic.
Alright then.
They already do.
It is y'all's way of life. I understand it. But at the same time, people here might not appreciate it. People might back away from it. All I'm saying
I
is we
believe
don't...
they'll appreciate being alive rather than dead.
All we're trying to say is we don't have any warlocks, wizards, sorcerers,
We
anything
have
like
a
that.
few healers, and I will give up all of my healing potions that I have.
Yes. But what are we going to do?
Is there anybody willful and is there anybody willing to be trained in some small spells?
You mean you can find out? I mean, most people are on the walls.
Because if we're able to teach a few people who are slightly have a slight affinity with magic, we might be able to teach We might be able to teach them a very simple spell to heal some of their wounds, so they can also take care of the wounded.
I put my hand up and say, do you have a secluded room which nobody is in?
Sure.
Maybe one of the unused rooms in the palace, maybe.
I leave to go look for it without saying anything to them.
What she's up to?
Tom and Aurelia style.
Now, all of y'all are now welcomed in this chat because now all of y'all are part of this, and we will recognize your position as lords and generals, and you'll be given such titles within the army here, but you're expected to take on such jobs as too. What we were discussing before y'all came in, before the demons managed did a little small attack today, is our food situation. 9 months ago, we had enough food for 6 months. For 60,000 people.
Well,
We've managed to cut that down enough to extend it. We have maybe another 3 weeks here before there's nothing to eat. As of right now, you're talking like a meal is a quarter. I should take that back. It's a tenth of a dry ration.
How much information do you have about the demon camps that hold any supplies or anything? We might be able to rob some of them, if that's possible.
I mean, the demons.
Good point.
They don't really necessarily eat anything. If they do, it's stuff we don't eat.
Good.
I mean,
Right.
Do we have any other tieflings in the army as well?
It's probably just you.
Oh, okay.
We are probably the only of our
wake
kind
up.
in this area.
Got a good point there. And I'm probably not the most trusted person right now because of things.
Yes, things. Very obvious things.
Paternal stuff. Anyway.
even with that aside, this is now Folsom speaking up. Silville pointed out 20,000 men. What's out there is easily 2-3 times that. Easily. And every day more arrive. Today, we've counted over 4 dragons entered into the mix.
Have you guys been able to even challenge a dragon? Like, to be able to defeat one of them?
No, they haven't attacked us yet. We shot at them.
Yet. Yet is always the key word in these situations. Always yet.
I mean, our main thing has been to hold here and save as many humans as possible. I can't tell you how many did not manage to fall back with us.
Oh, we got the idea traveling here.
Well, then, for the moment,
I have an
our
idea.
assignments align.
Do we have
Have
any
an idea?
Do we have any digging equipment for mining or other activities such as this?
Equipment?
No, there's no real mining that goes on here anymore.
But is there any equipment stored anywhere?
To our knowledge, no.
I have an idea. I don't know if it'll work because I can.
I don't know. Could I just repeatedly Eldritch Blast the ground?
The thing is, I have an idea that we can build an underground passage that goes outside of the city,
Through the
and
mountain, yeah.
yeah, through the mountain, and we can get past the demon army.
I mean, there's
and go
passages
after
that
them.
go through the mountains. The thing is, are they already rigged for ambushes?
Well, I'm saying we make a new one.
It would take time. We do not have.
I mean, you're talking like just with the 4 of y'all taking. I mean, we can't.
Solid stone?
Yeah, through solid stone at that. I mean,
Take time and energy we do not have. We must stick to the established past, even if they are trapped.
If I could,
I
The only thing we can do is walk those paths and see if we figure them out.
and you speak of your friend Fayhelm coming here. How many soldiers is he bringing?
we're unaware of how many he has. He has a few. Actually, no, I have a letter from him. Give me a minute.
Do the Sun Elf armies follow him, Silva?
They do not. Roland has not yet decided to commit forces anywhere yet.
What about you, Vikral? Do the Drow follow him?
I have not heard anything from the Drow since I left, but as far as my knowledge goes,
Phaelm is not giving me any numbers. Oh shit, sorry.
I don't know anything about it. I left, and I've heard nothing from them since.
What about you, Master Amnon? Is the entire Wood Elf army backing him?
Yes.
So the entire Wood Elf army is marching this way.
No, they're not all backing him. They sent him out. No, they are backing him as far as they are backing him to the extent that they are backing me. So basically, providing him with a few troops to start off with.
A few troops
Yes.
to break a
He
siege.
He is gathering his own troops at the moment as well. They are right now. They are on their way though. Here, I do not have a number.
So what you're telling me is here is that he might arrive with a few hundred, or maybe a couple, or maybe 10, or maybe a couple tens of thousands.
Yes, anywhere from that number. I'm contacting Phelan about that later tonight anyway. Right now I have a link with him, so I have a messenger spell link with him so I can contact him.
The Drow Kingdom knows of the situation you're in. And hopefully, I'll hear something back from them.
I've been granted full rights as the representative of the Sun Elf Kingdom. Make decisions on behalf of Roland with any information I've been given.
You should know we're in a war for not just for humans anymore, but for all.
It is plainly aware.
And we are currently on the losing end. As she says that, Amphrey gets up, starts walking off. Her
Be the same.
youngish, as you can tell, she looks like she's in her 60s. Her face is sunk in all this, but she still has, not mistaken, it was her light brown hair. And while you wouldn't notice it, Amnon does know that she is only in her 30s.
Mm-hmm.
As she gets up to leave, I stand up.
Yep. She walks off. Now we cut to Aurelia here, who's managed to find, out of all rooms, a chapel. It's the only empty room here. Currently nobody in there. Go ahead and make me a religion check. Even though you are technically in a chapel to Paylor.
Oh, it's cocked.
Wait,
What's religion under?
Intelligence.
Oh, okay.
intelligence.
22.
You start hearing Celine talk to you. Aurelia, it is time for you to embrace your power.
What power? I've never told of a power.
You are one with all and all with one. You can blend in anywhere from anybody. You just have to trust. You blend in.
But what is that going to help with?
Moving around unseen. You know more than most.
What am I supposed to do? Now is not the time to be cryptic. You give answers. You don't help me find the way, you tell me the way.
Trust in your friend Fayhelm. He is coming. And should his luck hold out of him and Adrian, he may stumble upon something more powerful than what y'all can imagine.
So do I go out again into the city of demons?
There's nothing out there for you. Except for despair.
Then my choice of blending in really does nothing. Gave me a gift that does absolutely nothing.
Blend in with the common people here. Listen to what they say. Listen to what they do. There are still threats everywhere, Aurelia.
You know of the assassins in here?
I know there are assassins everywhere. And I know they plot with the demons.
did not.
And watch over your friend. While he may be young, naive, and doing the right things,
Stupid.
now is not the time for him and his father to have a conversation. At this point, she's almost in like a kind of an apparition in front of you. She runs her hand across the walls. As she puts her hand on the wall and pulls out, you can see almost looks like raw arcana magic in her hand. She just puts it back. These are dwarves made walls from a time long forgotten. Still power within dwarves made metals. I won't be able to speak to you again, Aurelia. In here. They're already closing off our connection to it. I didn't hear what you said.
We'll speak again soon. I'll make sure of it.
I can't wait for our next meeting. I still owe you something. She just disappears. And that, guys, is where I'm actually going to end it tonight. Y'all stuck in a city, a Dwarf's fortress, surrounded by demonic forces. Back into the mountains.
Hey, Cat.
Yes.
Quick thing.
Yes.
Did the demons leave the outside of the walls alone for now?
No.
So they're still outside the walls?
Yeah.
Alright. Is there any corpses of them lying around?
Corpses? I mean, they're laying outside the walls, yeah. Do you want to climb?
Do they have armor on?
Do they have armor on? They're undead, buddy. Most of what's been launched against there is technically zombies. Technically. Yes.
I might go on a spy mission.
Anywho, I'm going to go ahead and end my stream there. Good night. Good night, guys. We'll be back tomorrow night with some more, hopefully. And yeah, I'll catch y'all tomorrow probably for some Stellaris roleplay. So bye-bye.